were talking about alcohol. I remember a guy in one of our earliest groups who we asked the question early on, what will it cost you? And his fear was that it would cost him being able to show up as a regulated dad and husband, because his disposition in life is to be level-headed and regulated and the calm one in every environment.
Right.
And the link is I use porn
Totally
as the outlet in order to remain calm.
100%.
Right. And he experiences it in some way beneficial to his wife and kids.
Yep.
To use it in order to be able to show up emotionally regulated.
Yeah.
Right. And
it's so good.
I mean, is a stark contrast to what you're talking about, because I think many of us experience the chaos and the turmoil and the up and down and the bipolarity of the emotional swings. And this stark contrast is the utility is to be better, you know, and that's a really challenging thing to wrestle, because in the, you know, a sort of a guy, I mean, the pretty disciplined, ordered, routine, scheduled guy, that you know, sort of that he wasn't an engineer, but the stereotypical engineering type where everything's logical and according to plan, that this in the plan is the primary tool in order to be that what others expect him to be.
Yeah.
And removing it necessarily means he faces the monster within. Necessarily means he faces the things that create anxiety, overwhelm, dysregulation, and is forced to learn new ways of dealing with it.
Yep.
And that's the point about, I mean, that's why tools and skills and new approaches are so important and such a part of our early process when we talk about emotional regulation, is because without them, you remove the thing and it could be catastrophe. And I mean, then it becomes angry outbursts and emotional dysregulation all over the place, where you were using it as a regulating tool, right? And so I think this is a great place to land the plane today, because it really, I think, beautifully encapsulates through story both the diversity as well as the sort of centricity, the theme running through all of our stories around porn as the tool that many of us have learned. And this is something I come back to over and over again, is that for so many of us that were exposed to porn or some external thing outside of us that we could go to for that emotional regulation, we moved through pretty much every developmental stage in our young life, into young adulthood, into early adulthood life, with that being the primary source of regulation.
Yeah.
And so to expect, to your point, that it would be easy to shift into a different place is stupid to believe, to assume.